So you might, thank you, by the way, if you're one of those twins who sent in those pictures. One of them you might have recognised. It was, of course, John and Edward, and collectively known as Jedward. And we can speak to them. Morning to you guys.
Good morning, everyone. It's great that there has been an increase in twins because
those statistics are crazy. Like, talk about the increase in twins this year.
And it's actually crazy because our friend actually wants us to help her have twins via IVF. So as her friends, that's like the best gift we could give her. And I think it is great that there is twins. And who knows, maybe the royal family will also have twins in the future.
Yeah, twin princes.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you one of the things straight away we're noticing. One is that you do finish each other's sentences, which we've seen before, and it's one of those things. Maybe it's a twin thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. Can I introduce our other guest as well? It's Professor Asma Khalil, who's Professor of Maternal Fetal Medicine, St George's Hospital, who studies twin births. Very good morning to you, Professor. Can you just go through, I mean, we're hearing about a worldwide figure. What about here in the UK in connection, in terms of the percentage of twin births?
Well, good morning. Well, in the UK, yes, we had the same trend of a rise in the number of twins for a number of years. And the reason is most likely because women are older when they get pregnant, and we know that older moms are more likely to have twins, but also because of the wider use of assisted reproduction like IVF, which we know that it's more likely to result in twins. Having said that, the most recent trend is actually twin births are on the decline. And that's figures both from the States and from the UK. So between 2014 and 2018, there's been 4% reduction or decline in the number of twins in the States. And we're seeing the same trend in the UK. So according to the Office of National Statistics, in 2019, there's about maybe approximately 9,500 twin pregnancies in the UK.
So, John and Edward, I mean, those are the statistics, and obviously IVF and medical help has been attributed to some increase, but twins actually run in your family, don't they?
Yes, we actually have our twins running our family, our granddad's brothers. So
Pater and Henry, they were twins. And maybe fingers crossed we can have our own twins someday and be great dads and, you know, spread the twin love.
We've literally had clothes for them from literally from 10 to 30, because we're going to be 30 this year, and it's been crazy. So I think it'd be cool to kind of...
We've kept all our clothes when we were younger as twins, so maybe we can you know...
I think twins are kind of a modern day miracle as well. They bring a lot of joy, a lot of interest.
I think it's a very lucky thing for you to have twins. And I think growing up together, it's just...
And the thing about it is, people who use IVF, they're really struggling to have kids. And, what better to have than 2 kids? It also brings a lot of happiness. It connects families. And I feel moving forward, 2 is always better than 1, you know?
Can I ask John and Edward, what is happening here? Are you interrupting each other, or are you literally feeling when to pick up from each other's thoughts?
I don't know. I think it's just an energy that we share.
I think this is just a great segment. We're twins. We're talking about twins. I think it's just the fact that we share the same vision creatively. So we know that the main message that we want to put across, even when we're on stage, and no matter if we're writing songs or music, whatever it is. So we he has his parts, I have my parts. But
I think it's nice going through life as a twin, because you know all the pressure isn't always on you. You always have someone to fall back on. And even on stage, it's I know everyone's not looking just at me. They're maybe looking at John.
Or if someone's singing happy birthday, you know that you're not the center of attention. You're both getting sang happy birthday too. Stuff like that. You're not always the center of attention. You're a team and you're doing it together.
Can I just say, guys, by way of an experiment, and I'm not seeking to separate you in any way at all, Edward.
What's the experiment?
Hold on.
Yes.
Edward. Yeah,
yes,
okay.
This is me.
Now,
Edward,
you've clearly expressed to people the joy of being a twin, which is that closeness you have, which is a kind of unique bond. Is there also a downside, which is that when you are separated, that separation I'm assuming must feel really intense?
No, it is weird, because people as twins kind of see as a thing, where's your other twin? It's kind of hard to have
you could have done something the night before.
Oh, you see, hold on, you did that thing. You see, the question was for Edward. I was trying to get that just one thought process. See if we could do that.
The thing about it is it's kind of hard to have your own identity, growing up. So sometimes it's just kind of nice to go off by yourself and find, just grow as your own person, because growing up, going to school, doing all the same classes, it's nice just to kind of see who you are as a person.
Yeah. What about you, John? It's up for you. Keep going.
I just want to tell everyone at the BBC, we're getting through this lockdown. It's crazy. I shaved I literally was looking like rehab. No, but I feel like there's more pros than cons being twins. I feel, you know, we're like Batman and Robin taking on the world together no matter what. And if he goes out and has to do some Batman things, then he needs backup. I got him. And the thing about it is, it's really hard being twins because I don't think I could live this life if John wasn't there.
Of course, because you know nothing different. You know each other. Let's bring in the professor. Let's bring in the professor again. Professor, I suppose one of the things is, I mean, there was all that, you know, when I was saying I often used to wish I was a twin, and often you might hear parents say, would love to have twins. On a practical basis, there are risks, aren't they? In, you know, and that is always very borne in mind in medical terms.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So despite the fact that most mums who have twins will have healthy babies, we know that they're more likely to develop problems in pregnancy. So we know that the stillbirth, so the chance of baby dying during the pregnancy, is twice more likely in twins compared to if you have one baby, and in fact more even likely if you have identical twins compared to if you have one baby. And the other thing is prematurity or going to labor early. I mean, we know that more than half of twins will actually deliver early, and of course if you're delivering early or premature baby, that baby needs to go to the neonatal unit and they have risk of disability, unfortunately.
So what is the general advice? Is there, you know, if parents come to you, particularly in an IVF scenario, and they want twins, would you discourage them from going down that route medically?
Yes, and of course, you know, it's a parent's decision at the end of the day, but we would definitely advise them to try for one baby and maybe try twice or have two babies or two pregnancies. But certainly in the UK, we have the Human Fertilization and Embryology Authority. And back in 2009, they set a target for IVF clinics of achieving less than 10% rate of twins from IVF pregnancy.
Really interesting talking to you, Professor Asma Khalil. Thank you very much, Professor of Obstetrics at St George's Hospital, and John and Edward Grimes. Thank you.